Hello, welcome back to another video. This is a fog cooler what I wanted to make. So I've got this old, well it's not old, this cooler, it's only a cheap cooler. I thought I could adapt this to make it into a fog cooler ready for Halloween. So I'm just placing my fog machine there. I'm just seeing roughly where it needs to go. I think you're supposed to have a couple of inch air gap as well. So I'm just measuring up now what I need. Them are the marks there, that's what I need to fit in the head of that where it comes out there. So I'm just transferring that now to the cooler box. That's a 40mm waste part coupler. I'll put a description at the end of everything I use. So I'm just cutting a 40mm hole now. Wasn't quite big enough, just needed a little bit of a sand at the end, but we got the majority of it. So I'm just cutting that completely through. It's plastic both ends and it looks like polystyrene insulation in the centre. But it is only a cheap little box, this is. Just doing one for the out now, the same, exactly the same. Just cutting some of the 40mm waste pipe. I'm doing actually 90mm there. So you've got 30mm what goes inside the coupler. Then it was about 30mm for the inside the cooler with the taking into account the polystyrene. Then 30mm sticking out the other side. And that's another straight coupler put on. The idea was it'd basically clamp, the couplers had clamped the pipe onto the box. But from walking down the house to the shed, I've lost one of the couplers because I did have three. So I'm just going around that now with hot glue. Cutting another 90mm piece of that. And this is for the inlet now. Just deburring it, getting all the burrs off and that. Just putting that onto a 90° bend. Hot glue around the joint. You should use solvent glue on this, but I didn't have any, so I thought I'll just use the hot glue. It's plenty more than enough. That's what it looks like inside there. I'm just hot gluing that round. Yeah, I was going to put another coupler on that side in case I ever needed extended, but I can't find it. That's showing you inside there what it looks like. What I'm doing there, measuring up from that bend to the top of the lid. I just want a bit of a gap at the top, so I'm just cutting that down now. Just deburring it. And just placing it in the bend there. I should have done this first, then glued it, but I've done it back to front really. But it's tight enough anyway, they're a really tight fit they are. And like, you know, you could use solvent glue on that as well. Just measuring up now. I want basically like a little bit of a table inside now so I can put my mesh on. So this is just some little cable trunking I got, 16mm trunking. So I'm just cutting 4 lengths of them. That's a little diagram there in the top corner there. That's what I need basically inside. Just using hot glue. I'm just gluing that now to the insides. Basically creating like 4 legs. You can use anything for this really. I saw it in Wixie, so I thought that'll do. So just gluing the other one in. And just gluing a piece, what'll join them now at the top there. Did exactly the same for the other side. I'm just measuring across now because I want to do 3 lengths now going across. So I'm just marking that. I'm just marking the inner dimension there. Just cut that out. 3 of them all together. I'm just cutting the end now, but not all the way through. Same on the other side. I'm just cutting that down now, so I've got basically half of that left really. Just cutting that off, being careful. Same for the other side, and I'm just gluing that now inside. You can just see there how it sits on it flat really now. Did need a bit of a trimming there. Did going alright. That's that, did that on the other two, and that's how it looks now. Basically like a raised table really. Now I've got this piece of mesh now. Just cutting it down to more manageable size. Place that over the lid. So I need that now so it fits inside the cooler. Just keep trimming it now till I get the right size. Just placing it on top. And you cut round that pipe. Just marking it there. Just colouring it in, that'll mark it then. Just cutting that out. Just placing that back over now. It's a nice fit that is. And that's where my ice will sit on there. That's it, that's that done. I'm just marking in and out now, so we know which side's in and which side's out. Italian, the end's got the 90-degree bend on. Right, well, I tried this, but there was a lot of leakage, so we're just cutting some foam strips now. I'm just adhesive strips they are. I'm just going around the edges, trying to make a bit of a seal. This box is a bit flimsy really, so it isn't the ideal box for this really. You could do something strong with a good solid lid. But he did the job. So just trimming that bit off now. You can get the stuff on a roll, but I didn't have any. Right, just tipping some ice in now. Typical first bag I had was absolutely solid, so kept breaking that up. Just got adding some more now out of the fridge, and I've got a bag of it there. I think dry ice is best for this, but I don't know where you get that from, and it is more expensive, I think. Done. Just putting the lid on now. It does feel quite good when you put it on, but it didn't work brilliant. Right, that's the machine now behind the cooler. Just leaving that little bit of a gap. Now this is comparison now. Left is just the fog machine and right is the cooler box. You can see there the seepage coming out still, but could have put some tape around really. But you can see straight away on the right it is a lot colder, so it is staying to on the ground more. And now after it's when the machine's sort of resetting itself, it's still pouring out there, as you can see. You can see the difference straight away. Just letting the machine reset again. I'm gonna give it one more go. So now it does. He's on its second Go. Would have been a lot better if it had sealed that better. It would have been a hell of a lot better. But you can see straight away it sticks to the ground more. It's a lot more heavy. The room on the left is a lot more foggy. So for Halloween, it's absolutely brilliant little cheap little project. Not sure outside because it was raining all day, so I haven't tried it outside. But I would have thought if it was windy. I don't know what it's like if it's windy, but yeah, not pretty pleased with it really. You know, you can see the difference there, and for a bit of stuff lying around the house. What I will say is, ice melts. You will need to empty it every so often, but all you got to do is just tip it up on the outlet and just put it into the sink or outside or something. Unless you put some sort of drain plug on, you could do, but yeah, apart from that, it was fine. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Any questions at all, please ask, and like and subscribe if you like what you see, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thank you.